I thought I'd demonstrate the amount of pressure that's used on this and an advantage, a mechanical advantage that I haven't been using. And I just came up with it the other day. I learned it at rope rescue in fire department with search and rescue. And I thought, well, why am I not using that and applying it here? I'm not taking full advantage of the fact that I use cord as opposed to a belt, or a webbing. The cord works way better. So this is my typical setup, okay? This was my typical setup. I'm going to modify it just a little bit to give myself the mechanical advantage and make darn sure. This thing is really dependable, but I'm going to make darn sure. I like overkill. If I need a 1/4-inch screw, I'll use a 5/16. So I like to overkill. So this, I could overkill this and make darn sure there's no way that this would ever slip. First of all, it's great now, but it's going to be even better, and I'm going to show you how. So I'm going to take this off and demonstrate to you how I do that, how I'm going to do that. So I'm going to start with the setup that I normally use, which is with the single strain of cord. And it will go up here, and then I will put this on here. There we go. All right, so this will go like this. And you'll notice I put a spring on it. The spring is only there to demonstrate, to show you how much pressure it takes to push this pedal down. And I'm going to put safety glasses for this because I don't want that spring to pop and put my eye out. So when I push the pedal down, to move that damper pad, so far the damper, here, this is the damper right here, I think you can see it, and this, I want you to focus on this spring. I have to push so hard, that's how much pressure it takes to pull that damper pad with a single string, a single layer of cord. And this cord is rated at 4,000 pounds. The cord's not going to break, and the cord's not stretching at all. It's very static at this amount of pressure. But you can see how much that spring has to spread with this. Now watch what happens when I simply double that up. So I'll take this one off and put it on a longer cord, and all I have to do is just go around once, okay? Go around twice. There we go. And then apply it to my pad, or to my clamp. All right, so now I'll apply it to my clamp, and we'll see how much pressure it takes to pull that damper. You watch the spring. The damper is going down. See how that damper is going? Wow, that's pretty amazing. Very little pressure on the spring, which means very little pressure on this, which means there's no way that thing is going to slip. You see that? That's amazing. That's amazing. I'm so amazed that I didn't think of it sooner. But this is the way to go. You couldn't do this with webbing without reading some kind of fantastic apparatus thing that you'd have to use. I don't know how you do it. I mean, I do, but it would be way more complicated. And this is way better. So this is just showing you the advantage. All right, so the spring is barely even moving. I mean, I'm pushing the damper as far as it'll go. No problem. The spring is barely being used. So this thing is not being at all even close to being taxed. All right, hope you enjoyed that little demonstration. There it is.